Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Finalizing this presentation of my PhD, we're going to talk today, not today, right now, because I just did the methodology. So now we're going to complete the framework, implementation, technology, and case study. We're going to start by website methodology. Okay, the website methodology implementation, which is the same as the framework we talked about just half an hour ago, but we're gonna now relate it a little bit as a life cycle and lifetime. Okay, this section will be proving that the big data perspective is finite. It's not infinite. And the problem with AI now is not the data, it's the semantics of the data. And we have related that with the satisfaction categories, satisfaction levels, satisfaction framework, or the category itself, or the level itself, or the framework itself, meaning lifetime and life cycle, and the satisfaction of the lifetime and the life cycle. So the quantitative perspective consists of lifetime and life cycle, and the qualitative perspective has a lifetime and life cycle, but the satisfaction of the categories, levels, framework has satisfaction lifetime and satisfaction life cycle. So let's talk about the user satisfaction process classification framework website methodology. The user satisfaction process classification framework website methodology, website implementation, because all of this is like I don't know how to say terse. It's a methodology on itself. So the website has a website methodology implementation. The research methodology, I should say the search methodology, okay, is the satisfaction projection and projection inference of qualitative strategic physiological requirements upon the quantitative operational physiological requirements for an entity investigation of theoretical, intentional perspective and physiological backgrounds. Of course, if I written here just search, they wouldn't pass the PhD altogether because you don't believe in search. You only believe in research. From the problem to the solution. That's research. Anyhow, the methodology is the satisfaction projection or inference. And projection inferences, it's like the output and the outcomes, the lifetime and the life cycle of qualitative strategic physiological requirements, which is quantitative satisfaction upon the quantitative operational physiological requirements. So the qualitative strategic physiological requirements upon the quantitative. Okay, so the qualitative infers the quantitative. If it's strategic, if it's operational, if it's a lifetime, if it's a life cycle, doesn't really matter. Okay, so projection inference of qualitative strategic physiological requirements upon the quantitative operational physiological requirements. For an entity can be e-marketing, can be the user satisfaction, can be natural sciences, can be a movie, a song, painting, yeah, art. Of course, I've written a couple of papers about performance art. For an entity of investigation of theoretical, intentional perspective, and physiological backgrounds. The user satisfaction performance classification framework is a methodology that can be adopted to any product user website, keeping in mind the website design is based on creativity and innovation in information presentation. And for any adopted business e-marketing plan or improved one. Therefore, the website user satisfaction performance classification framework website methodology satisfaction knowledge transformation of resources raw data to performance is illustrated through the projection onto the knowledge management life cycle implementation resources technique or any subtitle. Now, of course, we're talking about a generic framework over knowledge, data information knowledge intelligence, or a lifetime life cycle, quantitative and qualitative. So whenever you want to take to implement, don't listen to my words. Okay, listen to my writing. My writing is be more specific, with no maybe errors in semantic understanding from my point of view to your point of view over the subject. So it's written really with care. So if you don't understand my semantic meaning, please take it as written. And after I'm going to finish this, I'm going to explain some of my papers and then maybe do some case studies like is COVID-19 intelligent? Is Earth intelligent? Well, the final answer, of course, they are. But how to represent it, how to put it in a framework, how to improve it, how to explain key indicators of performance, and all of that. This framework can encapsulate all of these sciences, Earth sciences perspective, which is Earth science, because all the sciences related as lifetimes of the Earth environment. So, because they are all related to the Earth, we're not gonna say Earth sciences. No, it's Earth science, because the main satisfaction here is the Earth to be able to sustain all kinds of life or lifetimes on the planet Earth. Okay, so now we're going to see the framework website methodology. Now, as we talked before, we said we have the user and the website, which is the product, and the business, which is the SFM. Okay, here for the product, I have done this part as the business satisfaction product representation or e-marketing sector. This part is the user satisfaction products, and then we could evaluate everything from it. So, and the other, okay, let's go back, and it's here. So this is the user, this is the website, and this is the business. Okay, so you're gonna find in this section, we're having the website, we have two outputs, and the satisfaction levels weight, satisfaction level scores, satisfaction category weight, satisfaction categories score. So satisfaction levels weight score, satisfaction categories weight score, and this is the business satisfaction, and this is the website. So actually you can start from the website or from your inputs or direct input, which is the feedback, and he represents the response. Okay, so basically here you're gonna have features, quality, availability, cost, and then you have the categories here. So you take one, drag drop it anywhere you want. So this is very interesting. So the feature, let's say the features, quality, cost, availability. Now, all literature in the e-marketing might put it like features, quality, availability, cost, availability. But I change it to my perspective: features, quality, availability, cost, because everything has a cost. But to my satisfaction could be cost, availability, features, quality. But then the first category might be 20%, the second category might be 80%, the third category might be 1%, the fourth category might be like 50%. And that's the main difference between this theory in collecting data than others. Meaning, when you logically think about it,